Hi there, it's your favorite faceless Parkinson's apologist. I was recently on a TikTok live where there was a massive amount of bad information projected on current LDS Egyptologists. Here I will try and boil things down to the basics and hopefully lay clear the facts of the matter. First off, I will try to steelman the views of those who are critical to the text. As with anything I state here, I would love your comments, especially if you feel I've stated something incorrectly. First, it was stated many times that the Church had officially stated that the fragments it currently has in its possession are and always have been what's been referred to as the Book of the Dead, which is absolutely correct. It was also stated that the Church admitted the fragments were not the Book of Abraham, which is also correct. Debate over, right? It was also stated that LDS Egyptologists were in total disagreement with non-LDS Egyptologists, which is absolutely false. LDS and non-LDS Egyptologists are in total agreement that the fragments are not the Book of Abraham. I repeat, they are not the Book of Abraham. Sounds pretty bad for Joseph Smith and the claim of the book, right? Well, not so fast. Let us look at the facts, because if there's one thing that will set things right are the facts. First, we know where the scrolls came from. We know what the Church currently has. If you're not sure, you can go look for yourselves. We have fragments, most of which are pieces displayed under glass. We also know for a fact that there was at least one large scroll referred to as a long scroll, reported to be as long as 3 yards in length. Another fact is reports from those who were there during the translation process that it was this long scroll that contained the Book of Abraham. We also have the signatures where the scroll was loaned to the Chicago Museum and subsequently was lost in the Great Chicago Fire. So one can see by looking at the facts, both things can be true. Now let me shed more factual light on the darkness of lies. Joseph Smith never claimed to know Egyptian. So how did he translate the Book of Abraham, the same way he claimed to translate the Book of Mormon, by the power of God? What he called translation was closer to transliteration. As a final note, the final word on the Book of the Dead fragments we do have are not as clear as we once thought. Apparently, there is enough differences that it's been concluded to be much more unique than first thought. So keep the door open, folks. By the way, if you are one of these foolish folks who like to bash things like the Book of Mormon and Book of Abraham, please may I make a suggestion before you go around making assertions? Read it first.